Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and today Apple released iOS 26.4 Developer Beta 3. This update was released alongside iPadOS 26.4 Beta 3, macOS 26.4 Beta 3, tvOS and HomePodOS, and visionOS 26.4 Beta 3. Now, I am not installed on this beta. If I go into my beta updates here, we give it a second to load. Sometimes it does take a second. As you can see here, I am not installed on the iOS 26.4 Developer Beta 3, and we should also get the public beta hopefully soon, as we did not get it at all with Beta 2. But as far as what's new in iOS 26.4 Developer Beta 3, well, there really isn't much new in this feature. They're just updating existing features, but I will do a recap of Beta 1 and Beta 2's features. So back with Beta 1, we had the new Music Playground feature, which is only for Apple Intelligence. Now with Beta 3, you have sort of Music Playground ideas or suggestions. This is all new in iOS 26.4 Developer Beta 3, and they updated some icons for the new music playlist icon. We also have a new ambient music widget. This is an update from last year when we got the 4 ambient music controls. In fact, we got them in the 0.4 update. We got the controls of sleep, productivity, mindfulness, and well-being, I believe. Or maybe they might be different. But I believe they were sleep, chill, productivity, and well-being. So I said that one incorrectly. But those are the new ambient music controls from last year. But we now have a widget. We have a widget for the controls of sleep, productivity, chill, and well-being. So that is a new feature in iOS 26.4, along with the updated sort of freeform app. A change that at first I don't think I liked, but I still kind of have mixed opinions about it. This is a new feature in iOS 26.4 where you can no longer just tap on any wallpaper. So if I go to my lock screen here, if I go into my lock screen, press and hold on my lock screen, sometimes it can be a little bit laggy here, but if I go into it, on iOS 26.3, you just tap on a wallpaper and you're automatically in. Well, in iOS 26.4, you can no longer just tap on any wallpaper. Once you do, you have to tap the Get button. There is a new Get button for mostly all the wallpapers, with the exception of the iOS 26 default wallpaper and the device-specific wallpaper. So if you have any of the iPhones that are past the iPhone 14s, where Apple have not removed the device-specific wallpaper, so iPhone 14 and newer, you will still keep those wallpapers along with the iOS 26 wallpapers. All the other wallpapers, you will have to press the Get button. So that is a new change in iOS 26.4. You also have RCS messaging with end-to-end encryption. That is a new feature here in this update as well. And you also have a new feature under display and text size. If we go into it here, now this won't show up for me, but if we go into accessibility, You go into display and text size, you have this all new feature called reduce highlighting effects. That is new in iOS 26.4. More transparency within different menus is happening throughout this update, as in last week's beta, we had an update to whenever you would click on the customization picker, it was more transparent. When I update to beta 4 next week, I will show that off in the video, but it is more transparent, as you can see in the screenshot here. And there's also an update to when you tap on different controls. So different controls, there is a new dark mode control or dark mode, and there was a little lag right there. But you tap on the control and it's now in dark mode. So that is a new change in iOS 26.4. As far as any other things, well, today Apple announced 2 new products. I made a video talking about both of these products. One was the iPhone 17e and the M4 iPad Air. What's disappointing this year about the iPhone 17e is we still got the notch. After all of the leaks and rumors for Dynamic Island, we still end up with the notch for this year's particular iPhone. So that is disappointing that we do still have the notch. And you can see now my iPhone is lagging here because I'm screen recording. So we do have the notch on this particular device, instead of having the Dynamic Island. And the M4 iPad Air is just a spec bump. But as far as any other features from Apple, or updates from Apple rather, if we go into the calendar app here, for some reason this device is now lagging and I'm on iOS 26.3. Since we now have beta 4, we will get the rest of our products, which is the budget MacBook and the iPad 12th generation, and also the iPad mini, the new OLED A19 iPad mini. We could see those as soon as tomorrow. They will go on pre-order on the 4th of March, which is this Wednesday, and they will be fully released on Wednesday, March 11th. As far as any other updates, well, iOS 26.4 Beta 4 will come out on March 9th. That's when I will install it. An RC on the 16th or a 5th beta. Then maybe have a public release on the 30th if we get an RC on the 23rd. Or have that public release on the 23rd and the RC on the 16th. As far as anything else, well, that's it for iOS 26.4. It's quite a small update. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech. And also make sure you follow me on Instagram as well. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.